Welcome back to the third video in this series of looking at LMC, where today we're going to look at add and sub. So believe it or not, add, it means add. So it's just like using the plus operator in any of the programming language, and it allows us to add two numbers together. Now how it works is it normally will take whatever's in the accumulator and add it to a number that's in the mailbox. So if you've got 3 stored in mailbox 99 and you've got 10 already in the accumulator and you wrote add 99, it would add that 10 to the 3 and get you 13. So I've got an example bit of code. By all means, on these screens like this, give the video a pause, type the code in, have a look what happens so you understand it before we move on. So we input a number, store that in slot 99. We input a second number, I store that in 98. In this program, don't really need to, but then because when you store something, it keeps what's in the accumulator, so that's just going to add up 2 numbers simply. Now sub is slightly different in that one, it subtracts obviously, but it takes the accumulators at the first number and it'll do the first number take away whatever's in that mailbox. So if I've got 100 in the accumulator and I've got 90 in the 99th mailbox, it will do 100 take away 90, it won't do 90 take away 100. To reverse it, you'd have to load that number, making sure you've already stored that previous value. So it is the accumulator subtract the mailbox, not the other way around. So a bit more of a challenge, so I wanted to in a moment pause the video and see if we can write a program that will meet the criteria on screen. So as it says on screen, you need to be able to write your own LMC programs. So using the peterhiggins.co.uk emulator, create a program that allows you to input a number and store it, input a second number and store it, input a third number, add them all up and output the result. So pause the video now, give it a go, and on the next slide of this PowerPoint, you'll see the answer. Okay, so hopefully you've done that. So as you can see, I've got input, store, input, add, and out. So I'm going to input a number and store that in slot 99. I'm going to input another number and store that in slot 98 and input the third number. Now I'm not storing it because it's going to get put in the accumulator and I'm going to use it again straight away. Because I'm adding up numbers, I don't have to worry about the order. I don't have to load in 99 and 98 and things like that. So I'm just going to add that third number straight to 99. That will add that and get a total. We then do add 98 again, which will add the third number to that total, and then we can output the answer. So if you look on screen now, you can see my program starts to run. It's going to input a number, so I'm going to start with 10. Then I'm going to input 20. Then I'm going to input 30. So provided my code's correct, I know it is, the answer should be 60. Then we get to the final part. So we've added those numbers up and then we should get our final answer on the screen, which is 60. So let's get that 902 out. And it's outputted. And there we go. Another really quick one. It was only 4 minutes, that one, and I think most of it was this example on the right, so maybe I'll speed it up for the next video. But that is add and sub in Little Man Computer.